Hi and welcome to this video on three terms that are quite similar: work performance data, work performance information, and work performance report. What are these and what is the difference between these? Let's get into it. As always, we try to understand why is this topic important? Why should you be reading these three terms and the difference between these? Well, to begin with, the three terms that we are talking about are work performance data, work performance information, and work performance report. These sound quite similar and it may lead to confusion. One thing to note here is that these terms should not be randomly used synonymously because there is a difference between these three. So what are these three? Let's get into it and understand the differences between them as well. Work performance data. So this is basically a measurement of the project work being done in the executing process group. So executing process group is where the actual project work is being done. So to quantify how much of that work is already done is where work performance data comes in. So a lot of data is generated during executing process. It is related to the project work that is being done, and it can be quantified with the project work, the amount of work that is already done. So let's say 45% code complete by 1st of January. That is a work performance data. We move to work performance information. Now that we have a data, it can be analyzed for conformance with the project management plan. So I just mentioned that 45% code was complete as of 1st January. Now we analyze it based on our project management plan, and we come to a conclusion that in our plan 50% of code was to be complete by 1st of January and we are at 45% only. So the information that we got out of this is that we are 5% behind in coding. So the analysis that we just did, this is a work performance information. And it is, of course, a product of monitoring and controlling process group because we are not doing the actual work. We are just monitoring what is already done and checking it for conformance with our existing project management plan. Moving on, we come to the third term, which is the work performance report. Now, this is basically a presentation of the work performance information. So again, it is output of the monitoring and controlling process group, more specifically the monitor and control project work process. So there is a process by the name monitor and control project work. Work performance report is one of the output of that process. And as always, it's important to understand that different stakeholders, they will have different requirements about the information that they need, and that is why multiple performance reports may have to be generated. A program manager or a portfolio manager person, a person at that level would like only mathematics and figures and the information that says that we are 5% behind on code and what are our steps to take to fix that. That is all that a program or a portfolio level manager would be interested in. Meanwhile, the people who are responsible for coding, the kind of information that they need, the kind of work performance report that they need would have much more details in terms of fixing the 5% code that we are behind right now and to bring the project back on track. So multiple reports may have to be generated accordingly. Let's try to understand this and wrap this video up with some images. So basically, when the project is going on, we have a lot of data that is coming out of that project. A lot of work performance data is being generated as the project moves on. This, when analyzed, gets converted into work performance information. So the analysis of data leads to certain information which can then be converted into useful reports for all stakeholders involved in the project. So that's it. That's the difference. That's the whole cycle of how data gets converted into information and then subsequently into reports. That's all we had for this video. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment, and check out the website pmblounge.com for more such videos and helpful articles on that will help you during your PMP journey. Thank you and have a nice day.